The world keeps telling you to prove yourself. Every scroll, every post, every achievement around you whispers that you have to do more, be more, show more. But I am here to tell you, my child, you don't need to prove yourself. I already chose you. Before the world knew your name, I spoke it into existence. Before you ever took a breath, I saw you, I loved you, and I called you mine. You think you need to earn love, to be perfect, to fit into a mold the world approves of. But I never asked you to perform. I never asked you to prove your worth to people who cannot see your soul. I am not impressed by what the world applauds. I am moved by your heart, by your quiet surrender, by your faith that stands even when no one notices. You look around and feel behind. You see others getting ahead, receiving praise, walking in what seems like success, and you wonder if I've forgotten you. But hear me, I haven't forgotten you. I've hidden you. I've been shaping you, protecting you, refining you for something that can't be rushed. The reason you feel unseen is because I am working in secret. You don't need an audience for me to move. You don't need validation for my plan to stand. I am preparing you in silence, because when I reveal you, no one will be able to deny that it was me who placed you there. I see how tired you are from trying to keep up. You scroll through endless images, comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. You measure your value in likes, views, and comments, but those numbers will never reflect the worth I placed within you. You are not a number. You are not your achievements. You are my chosen one. You cry in secret, wondering if your life has meaning. You think you're failing because it doesn't look like success, but I measure differently. Success in my kingdom is not applause, it's obedience. You win every time you choose faith over fear, peace over panic, surrender over control. When the world rejects you, remember I didn't. When people doubt you, remember, I believe in you. You were never created to fit in, you were chosen to stand out. You don't need their acceptance when you already have my anointing. Stop trying to sit at tables I never built for you. I am preparing a table where your presence was always meant to be. You look at your past and think it disqualifies you. But I use broken stories to show perfect grace. I don't choose the flawless, I choose the faithful. Your mistakes don't cancel your purpose, they magnify my mercy. The scars you carry are not proof of your failure, but proof of my healing hand. I know the moments when you questioned me. The nights you prayed and heard nothing. The days you smiled in front of others but cried when you were alone. I was there. Every tear I counted. Every breath of exhaustion I felt. Every silent prayer you whispered I heard. You never needed to shout for me to notice you. I know the pressure you feel to prove that you're good enough. But stop trying to impress a world that never made you. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for presence. Come to me as you are, tired, empty, confused, and I will fill you again. You don't have to have it all together to be chosen. You just have to be willing. There are people who walked away from you, and you think you weren't enough for them. But I removed them, because their presence would have delayed your purpose. You thought you lost something, but you were being protected. I closed doors you begged me to open, because I knew what was behind them. My no was not rejection, it was redirection. You keep trying to prove yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. Stop explaining your calling to those who can't see it. I called you, not them. I gave you the vision, not them. Don't waste energy convincing people of your worth. Walk in the confidence that you were chosen before you were even born. You don't have to prove your strength by pretending you're not hurting. It's okay to be real with me. It's okay to rest. It's okay to admit you're struggling. You are not weak for feeling, you are human, and I am the one who strengthens you. Let me carry what you can't. When I said I chose you, I meant forever. I didn't choose you because of your perfection, your popularity, or your potential. I chose you because I saw your heart. Even in your doubts, I saw faith. Even in your pain, I saw purpose. Even in your weakness, I saw strength. You've been fighting battles no one knows about. You smile on the outside but feel like you're breaking on the inside. Yet still you show up. Still, you keep believing. That's what I love about you. You keep walking even when the path feels uncertain. You keep praying even when you don't see results. That's faith, and that's why I chose you. The world tells you to prove your worth, but I already stamped worthy across your soul. My love doesn't depend on your performance. It is constant, unconditional, and unchanging. You can't earn it, and you can't lose it. I know you think you need to be more spiritual, more disciplined, more perfect before I use you. But my power is made perfect in weakness. I don't need your perfection. I need your surrender. When you stop trying to prove yourself, you make space for me to prove my faithfulness. Don't chase validation from those who only see your surface. I see your spirit. I see the sacrifices no one claps for. I see the quiet kindness, the silent strength, the moments you choose to do right when no one's watching. That's what heaven celebrates. You were chosen not for a stage, but for a purpose. Some of my greatest warriors are hidden, unseen, preparing in silence. I am building something eternal in you, and it doesn't require recognition. The anointing on your life will speak when it's time. You say you're not enough, but I say you are chosen. You say you're weak, but I say you are strong in me. You say you've failed, but I say you are forgiven. Stop repeating what the world told you and start declaring what I've already spoken over you. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the people who left. You are not the doubts that whisper in your head. You are my masterpiece, created for good works that I planned long before you were born. When you feel small, remember who stands beside you. When you feel lost, remember who leads you. When you feel unloved, remember who chose you. I never promised an easy road, but I promised I'd walk every step with you. You think the delay means denial, but I delay because I'm developing you. I can't give you what you're asking for until you're ready to hold it. I love you too much to let your blessings crush you. Wait with faith. What I have prepared is worth every second. The world may never understand why you chose faith over fame, peace over popularity, obedience over opinions. But heaven does. Every time you trust me in the dark, angels take notice. Every time you choose love over bitterness, you look more like me. Stop proving. Start trusting. Stop striving. Start resting. My love for you doesn't depend on what you do. It depends on who I am. And I am love itself. There will come a day when you'll look back and understand why I hid you, why I delayed you, why I took certain people out of your life. You'll realize every no was protection, every silence was preparation, every waiting season was growth. You are not behind. You are right on time. You are not forgotten. You are being positioned. You are not lost. You are being led. I have not overlooked you. I am preparing you to be a vessel of my glory. My child, stop trying to prove your worth to people who didn't create you. You belong to me. I called you chosen when the world called you ordinary. I called you light when the world tried to dim your glow. I called you mine when you didn't even believe in yourself. You will never have to perform for my love. You already have it. You will never have to fight for my approval. You already own it. You will never have to compete for my attention. You already have all of it. I know this world tries to make you chase perfection, but perfection was never your goal. Purpose is. I didn't create you to impress. I created you to impact. You're not here to prove anything. You're here to shine my light in your own unique way. Let go of the pressure to be enough. You already are. Let go of the fear of not being seen. I see you. Let go of the desire to be accepted. You are already chosen. When you finally stop trying to prove yourself, you'll find peace. You'll feel freedom. You'll discover that you were never meant to earn my love, you were meant to rest in it. So today, breathe. Stop striving. Stop comparing. Stop doubting. You are loved exactly as you are. You are chosen for a purpose greater than what you can see. I don't make mistakes, and I didn't start with you. Remember, my child, you don't need to prove yourself. I already chose you. The silence you feel right now is not my absence, it's my preparation. I am not ignoring you, I am building you. Every quiet season has a purpose. You're learning to listen to me, not the noise around you. When you stop trying to prove yourself, you begin to hear my whisper again. The world shouts, "Do more," but I whisper, "Be still." In that stillness, I strengthen you for what's next. You wonder why doors you wanted so badly never opened. You cried, you begged, you questioned my timing. But what you didn't see was that I was protecting you from rooms that would have drained your light. I didn't say no because you weren't ready. I said no because those doors weren't worthy of you. I don't let my chosen ones settle for places that can't hold their calling. I see the way you try to hold yourself together when everything feels like it's falling apart. I see the nights you say you're fine when your heart feels heavy. I see how you keep showing up even when no one thanks you. Every moment of quiet faith is seen in heaven. You think no one notices, but I do. I'm not counting your accomplishments. I'm counting your endurance. You are not in competition with anyone. I didn't create you to compare your path to someone else's. The race I set before you is uniquely yours. What they have may look easier, but you don't know what they had to lose to get there. And they don't know what I'm doing in you. Stay faithful where you are. Your story is unfolding exactly as I planned. When you feel like you're running out of strength, remember that I never asked you to run on your own. I am the source. I am the strength. Every time you think you can't go on, my grace lifts you up again. You will not break under the weight of this season. You will bloom because of it. You keep asking, "Why me?" But I say, "Because I trust you. I trust you to carry what others would have dropped. I trust you to shine when others would have quit. You don't see the anointing I placed inside you, but the battles you face prove how powerful you are in me. The enemy doesn't attack empty vessels, he attacks the chosen. Stop trying to make everyone understand your journey. They won't. What I'm doing in your life doesn't need approval, it needs faith. Let go of the pressure to explain yourself. Some things are sacred between you and me. Some blessings can only grow in secret. When it's time, I'll reveal everything that's been hidden. I know it hurts when people don't see your worth. But I didn't create you to be validated by people. I created you to be valued by heaven. What you call rejection, I call redirection. Every person who walked away made space for the right ones I'm sending. Every heartbreak was a seed for your healing. Every loss taught you what truly lasts. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. Every trial has been refining your heart, shaping your character, and deepening your faith. You think you're stuck, but you're actually rooted. And what's rooted will rise at the right time. You're not behind, you're becoming. There are moments when you ask, "Lord, am I enough?" And I say, "You are mine, that's enough." Stop defining yourself by what the world praises. I define you by what I placed within you. You were chosen for impact, not for image. You carry eternity in your spirit, not just moments of recognition. Remember the days you thought you wouldn't make it. You did. You survived storms that were meant to sink you. That's not coincidence, that's purpose. You're still here because I'm not finished. Every scar you carry tells a story of my faithfulness. You've been through battles that changed you, but they also prepared you for what's coming. I don't waste pain. Every tear watered the soil of your future. Every disappointment planted seeds of wisdom. You think nothing is happening, but growth always starts underground. I am building something in you that cannot be destroyed. When you face people who doubt you, don't fight them with words, let your life be the proof. My blessings will speak louder than their disbelief. You won't have to defend yourself when my favor begins to show. Just stay faithful, and I'll make sure the right eyes see what I've placed in you. You think you're too small to be used, but I specialize in using the overlooked. I used a shepherd boy to defeat a giant, a fisherman to build a church, a woman at a well to spread my message. I can use your story too. What you think disqualifies you is what makes you relatable. The world doesn't need your perfection, it needs your testimony. You've been asking for a sign, but I've already given you peace. That's your sign. The reason the doors didn't scare you is because they're meant for you. The reason you can't let go of your faith, even when it's hard, is because your spirit knows there's something greater ahead. Don't stop now. You may not see the full picture, but trust that I do. You don't have to understand everything to know that I'm working. When you can't trace my hand, trust my heart. I am not the kind of God who leaves what he starts unfinished. Every delay is divine. Every silence is sacred. Stop doubting your worth because others can't see it. Some people are blinded by their own pain. They can't recognize light when it's right in front of them. You are not hard to love, you're learning to love yourself through my eyes. I see beauty where you see brokenness, strength where you see struggle, purpose where you see pain. You've tried to carry everything alone, but you were never meant to. Lay it down. Every burden, every fear, every mistake, give it to me. You can't move forward if you're holding on to what hurt you. Release it, and watch how I redeem it. The world calls it failure when things fall apart. I call it pruning. I remove what's draining you so new growth can begin. Don't mourn the branches I cut, celebrate the fruit that's coming. Some endings are just new beginnings disguised in pain. You've been waiting a long time, and you're tired of waiting. But waiting is not wasting. Every waiting season builds patience, and patience builds power. You are learning to walk by faith, not by sight. I am aligning things in ways you can't yet see. You think nothing's changing, but heaven is rearranging everything for your good. When you feel like giving up, remember who you belong to. You are not ordinary, you are chosen. You were never meant to blend in, you were meant to stand out. Your calling won't let you quit. Every time you fall, I'll lift you again. Every time you doubt, I'll remind you who you are. Don't be afraid to rest. Rest is not weakness, it's worship. Even I rested after creation. Rest shows trust, it says. God, I know you're working even when I'm not. Stop running on empty. You can't pour from a dry cup. Sit with me, and I'll refill your soul. You've been asking, Lord, when will my time come? And I say, your time will come when your heart is ready to carry it. I don't delay blessings to punish you. I delay them to protect you. When it arrives, you'll realize the wait was worth it. Some of your greatest blessings will come disguised as loss. The things you thought you needed were never meant to stay. What I have prepared will exceed every expectation. I don't recycle blessings, I create new ones. The best is not behind you, it's before you. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just walk with me. Step by step, moment by moment. I'll guide you through uncertainty, through fear, through the unknown. You don't need a map when you're holding the hand of the one who knows the way. There will be days when faith feels heavy. Days when your prayers feel unanswered. Days when you question if I hear you at all. But I am closer than your breath. Every whisper, every sigh, every thought, I hear it. I don't need loud prayers to move mountains. I move when I see genuine faith, even the size of a mustard seed. You say, Lord, I'm not ready. But I say, you don't have to be. I am. My strength will cover your weakness. My grace will cover your mistakes. My love will cover your fears. You're not walking into the next season alone. I'm walking with you. When you step out in faith, it may feel risky, but trust that I'm already there. Every step you take toward obedience opens a door you couldn't see before. Don't let fear make decisions that faith was meant to make. You'll soon see why I asked you to wait. You'll see why I told you no. You'll see why I took certain people out of your life. I've been rearranging everything to align with my promise. When it finally unfolds, you'll understand that I never forgot you. I was preparing you for more than you prayed for. The blessing you've been waiting for won't come through proving your worth. It'll come through resting in mine. Stop trying to earn what grace already gave you. You are chosen, not because you achieved it, but because I declared it. You'll reach a moment where peace replaces pressure. You'll stop worrying about what people think and start rejoicing in what I'm doing. You'll look back and realize that the pain was part of the process. The rejection was redirection. The waiting was worth it. One day soon, you'll walk into a place that feels like home, and you'll know, it was me all along. The closed doors, the lonely nights, the quiet seasons, every unseen moment, it was all preparation for this. You'll no longer question if you belong, because you'll feel it. You'll see that every delay was divine. My child, I chose you not because of what you could offer me, but because of what I placed inside you. You carry light in a dark world, love in a hateful time, faith in a doubtful generation. That's why you felt different. That's why you couldn't fit in. You weren't made to. You were made to lead others back to me. So stop trying to prove yourself to the world. Start walking like someone who is already chosen. Stand tall, breathe deep, and rest in the truth that I am for you. When you stop striving to be seen, you make room for me to shine through you. Remember this always: you don't have to chase what's meant for you. You don't have to prove your worth to people who don't see your value. You don't have to earn love that was already freely given. You don't have to question your calling. I placed it there myself. You are chosen. You are enough. You are mine. So let the world rush ahead, you walk with peace. Let them seek validation, you seek me. Let them chase applause, you chase purpose. I have already chosen you, and nothing can change that. And when the time comes for you to rise, no one will need to ask how. It will be clear that it was I who lifted you. The same hands that formed you will be the hands that favor you. The same voice that called you will be the one that announces you. So hold your head high, my child. Not because you've proven yourself, but because you finally know you don't have to. I already chose you. And when the world still questions you, when they still don't see what I see, don't lose heart. I never called you to be understood by everyone. I called you to be faithful to me. The path I've chosen for you will not always make sense to others, but it will always make sense to heaven. You may not always feel qualified, but I qualified you the moment I placed my spirit within you. There will be days when you look around and it seems like others are doing better, when their names are praised, when their lives look perfect, when their paths look easier. But remember, I am not writing their story through you. I am writing something different, something divine, something that cannot be compared. Don't measure your progress by what others celebrate. Measure it by how deeply you still trust me when no one is watching. My child, you are walking a holy road. Every unseen tear, every lonely night, every prayer whispered in the dark, it all matters. I was there every single time, listening, collecting your tears as evidence of your faith. The world may not reward your faithfulness, but heaven never overlooks it. When people doubt your calling, remember, they didn't call you, I did. When they walk away, remember, I stayed. When they forget your name, remember, I wrote it on my hands. I did not choose you because of what you could offer. I chose you because of what I placed inside you. There is greatness in you, not the kind that the world measures, but the kind that transforms hearts and brings light into darkness. You don't have to rush anymore. The timing of your life is in my hands, and my hands never slip. Every delay has purpose. Every silence has a reason. Every closed door has protection written all over it. You may think I've been quiet, but I've been working behind the curtain, aligning people, preparing opportunities, and shaping your character for what's coming next. Don't mistake my silence for absence. The quiet moments are where I speak the loudest. In the stillness, I am teaching you to trust what you can't yet see. Faith is not about knowing the plan, it's about knowing the one who holds it. You may feel like nothing is changing, but every day you wake up and choose faith, you move mountains in the unseen. I see how tired you are of proving yourself, to family, to friends, to the world. You've carried that weight for so long. But hear me now, you can put it down. You don't have to prove your worth to people who can't see your heart. You don't have to perform for love that's already yours. You are not a project to fix, you are a purpose to fulfill. Stop waiting for validation. You don't need applause when heaven already approves. You don't need everyone to understand your journey when I'm the one guiding it. You don't need to look like them, sound like them, or move like them to be chosen. You are chosen because you are different. When you walk through storms, I walk beside you. When you face battles, I fight before you. When you fall, I lift you again and again, not because you're perfect, but because you are mine. You were never meant to do this life in your own strength. Every weakness you feel is an invitation for my power to take over. So rest in this truth. Your worth was settled long before you ever had to prove it. Before you succeeded, before you failed, before you tried, before you even believed, I already chose you. You are not chasing purpose. Purpose is already woven into your being. The world may celebrate those who shine in the spotlight, but I celebrate those who keep shining in the shadows. Those who choose humility over pride, faith over fear, and love over bitterness. That's where I find you, right where you think no one's watching, still choosing me.